Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Sourdough, and I'm sorry. Let me try to fit. The lighting is very poor. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Let me fix this. Okay, that's a bit better. It's not going to help too much. I need to fix the lighting, as I said last video. We'll try this out for now. Anyways, welcome back to another pregame stream. Now, I said I was not going to do it. I had a conflict. That's what I said. Unfortunately, fortunately for you guys, that conflict got moved. So now I'm here doing another pregame stream for you, and I'll be able to watch some of this game, luckily. Before I get into the pregame analysis, make sure to follow me on Twitter at StoneColdKittle. We are almost at 2,500 followers. It's been kind of slow recently for some reason. Maybe because our bye was last week. I don't know. And then also, if you have any questions during the stream, make sure to comment below. Make sure to ask me your questions. I'll try to answer them best I can. Anyways, week 5, Monday Night Football. I am so hyped for this game. It's probably our biggest game since the NFC Championship against Seattle, if I'm being completely honest. That's probably going to change next week when we play the Rams. But anyways, we're playing the Browns, another team on the rise, another great team. At Levi's Monday night, as I said. It's going to be a pretty warm night. Great night for football. Looking out my window, not a cloud in the sky I can see. But I am really excited for this game. Glad I get to watch it. Glad I get to do a pregame analysis with you guys. Yeah, let's just get right into the keys for the game. So I think for the Niners, before it starts, this is gonna be an offensive battle, in my opinion. I don't think the defenses are gonna play too much of a role, considering that there's some injuries on both sides. Witherspoon's out for the Niners. We're starting Jimmy Ward at free safety for the first time this year. Emmanuel Mosley is going to get the start ahead of Witherspoon at corner. D Ford is active, luckily. That's a huge, huge break for us. And then for the Browns, Denzel Ward, Greedy Williams. I believe they're both starting, not 100% sure. Someone fact check that for me. They're both out. That is huge for us. We should be able to utilize the pass game more, which leads me to the keys of the game. For the Niners on offense, we have to utilize the pass game. They have a lackluster secondary at this point with injuries and everything. So we definitely gotta utilize the pass game. They're gonna have a good pass rush as well. So the run game might not be the best option. Speaking of the run game, Tevin Coleman is back today. I'm really looking forward to that. Come on, man, it's on the TV. I haven't seen that in ages. I always loved watching those videos. Anyways, yeah, you got to utilize pass game and protect Jimmy Garoppolo. I think that's simple tonight. Browns have a pretty solid D-line, so we got to protect that. Excuse me for 1 second. Just trying to see something really quickly. Just got a quick notification trying to read it. Internet's a bit slow right now for some reason. All right, anyways, what's good, Dom? Thanks for checking in. On the defensive side, I think pressuring Bakers, I think that's pretty simple today because they're going to have a lot of passing with their cornerbacks out. Nick Chubb had a phenomenal game last week. So I think they definitely have they're definitely an all-around good team. And if we can pressure Baker, that's definitely going to harm their offense a lot. So, yeah. And I think the key players for the game, for us, I think our wide receiving core is definitely going to have to step up today. Not one in particular that I want to point out, but hopefully Debo can have that game he had week 2. Dante had a pretty good game week 3. Hopefully he can step up. Goodwin has been on and off, I feel like. Could show up a bit more. And we're going to need someone to step up. Hurd's out for the year now. I don't think Jordan Matthews, I think he's a solid slot receiver that we needed, but he's not a permanent option. We definitely need a number 1 receiver. I saw an article on ESPN saying we should trade for AJ Green. I don't really think so. I mean, he's kind of aging. I mean, a receiver would be nice, but I feel like it might be good to produce one in the draft, sign in free agency, which we will get into after the season's over, obviously. So yeah, the wide receiver core, and then the D line is going to be huge. One player to watch in particular, in my opinion, is DJ Jones, who actually proposed proposed about an hour ago. So congrats to him if you're watching that. I know you're obviously not watching this, but if somehow you see this, congratulations to you. So yeah, hopefully he'll have the game of his life today. After that, hopefully he'll step up in a big way. But I think more the entire D line has to definitely do well today. And then Manuel Mosley, Jimmy Ward getting their first starts of the year. Mosley in particular, that's going to be huge considering that we need corner help considering that Witherspoon's gone. Jimmy Ward stepping up today, taking more spot. Moore's active today, but we'll see how it goes. Ward's first game of the year. Usually Ward's a bit more reliable, just more injury prone. So it's good to see him back on the field. So we'll see what happens today. Anyways, let's move on to the Browns. For offense, without Keller Witherspoon, they're definitely going to have to utilize the pass game. I don't think you really want to face that 49ers D-line that much with Chubb or any of their under running backs, to be completely honest. So pass game, they're definitely going to have to use it. They have one of the best receiving cores in the league. I don't know why I'm forgetting who their tight end is now that Njoku's out for the year. That happened a while ago, but I'm forgetting. But anyways, utilizing the pass game is going to be huge for them. And on the defensive side, they have to apply in my opinion, they have to apply lots of pressure because the run game for the Niners has been phenomenal this year. And if they're not going to do that, if they're not going to apply pressure, the Niners can use the run game and the pass game to their advantage, win this game. Some key players, in my opinion, for the Browns. Antonio Callaway is coming off, I believe it was a suspension for him, 4-game suspension. So he's going to be back. Should be interesting to see what he can do today. Odell Beckham, obviously, that's going to be a threat. Statistically, he's been phenomenal on Monday nights, but we will see how he does tonight. Hopefully, we can stop him. And then the Browns secondary, I don't really have that much knowledge about who's going to be starting over Ward and Greedy Williams. We'll see how that goes, but they're going to have to step it up tonight. So does the D-line. As I said, defense, you need lots of pressure today in order to win. So the D-line is going to be a huge factor for them. For my score prediction, this is definitely going to be a offensive battle, in my opinion. I think the defense is going to play some I think the defense are going to have a big role in this too, but I think offense is going to control the game more. This is a hard one to predict, but I'm going to go with the Niners winning 34-30. And hopefully this is going to be the game where we can prove to the world that this is a legitimate team. This team is out here to compete, and this team is ready for whatever's coming next. So hopefully that will happen today. So that about does it for my stream. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at StoneColdKittle. And I'm not going to be doing a post-game stream, as I said earlier. I have that conflict got pushed back. It didn't get pushed back. I have a new conflict now. But anyways, really looking forward to the game. Hope you enjoyed. And let's eat.